on Sunday, January 25, 1 to 2 p.m. at Isang Tinig, Isang Himig, the INCRadio Choral Competition.
This is INC Radio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Continue to submit your greetings and we'll be sure to read them throughout the show. Back to you, Sister Macy.
Welcome back to another episode of Explore Mountain States.
That's it for the weather updates.
Moving on to our district news updates.
Only here
on INCRadio Mountain States.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another episode of INC Radio Mountain States. I am your host for this afternoon, Sister Macy. It is Saturday, January 24th in the afternoon here in the District of Mountain States. So good afternoon to all of our brethren always tuning into our show, and to our brethren in the Philippines that are waking up early in the morning to be with us. Magandang umaga po sa inyo dyan, and happy Sunday to all of you. Today, we are going to once again present to you an episode that is important and that will help us in our everyday lives. Our topic is Daily Glow, Skincare 101. You know, what are we going to do to make our skin glow? Because it's very important, especially in the extreme weather that we experience in the District of Mountain States. We have the extreme heat and then we have the extreme cold. Plus, it also gets very dry in our part of the country. So it's very important that we learn many tips on how we can better take care of our skin. But before we do that, we always want to remind you, brethren, if you are tuned in live on YouTube at the moment, please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button so that you're always updated with the many shows on INC Radio DZM 954. And while you're at it, please don't forget to leave a comment with your hashtag local congregation and your district, because we love to know where you are coming from all over the world. So happy Saturday as well to all of our team live chat. All right, skincare. This isn't about perfection. It is about consistency, how we listen to our skin, finding routines, whether simple or sophisticated, to make us feel confident and refreshed. Whether it's a quick morning cleanse, a soothing mask for our face, maybe nightly hydration or hydration throughout the day, you know, whatever you prefer. This is your reminder to make small, meaningful choices that keep your skin healthy and glowing. Join us today as we share some tips to help you maintain your daily glow. Last week, we talked about fitness, right? Moving better so that we can feel better. So then right after that, another thing that we have to take care of on top of our physicality and our physical bodies is, of course, our skin, the largest organ of our body. And to help us out today, we have a skincare expert that is joining us this afternoon. Let us all welcome our sister Lot Rodriguez. Hi, Sister Lot.
Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday, brethren.
Sister Lot, a quick introduction. You've been on the show many times, so people are familiar with you, but there could be others that haven't watched you yet. Can you please make a quick introduction of yourself, your local congregation, your office, and whatever that people would like to know about you?
Hi, brethren. I am Sister Lot Rodriguez from North Las Vegas. I'm a deaconess, also the wife of Brother Dicky Rodriguez, one of the TS.
Hi, Brother Dicky.
And Skin, and my son DJ Rodriguez, and my daughter LJ. So thank you for watching, and thank you for having me again here on INC Radio. It's a pleasure to be here one more time.
Oh, thank you, Sister Lo. We actually miss you. It's been a while since we last had you, so I'm glad that we're having this episode right now, and that you are our guest. So thank you for joining us. I know that you have a wealth of knowledge when it comes to this topic. As you can see, brethren, she has that glowing skin already, so we already know that she can help us out. But before we do that, let's find out everything that happened in the District of Mountain States for this entire week. Here is What's Up, Mountain States. Stay tuned. What's up, Mountain States?
And for our District of Mountain States activities update, the local of Blue Diamond Binhi organization held its monthly meetup with a special New Year's get together focused on reflection and personal growth. Participants wrote heartfelt letters to their future selves, capturing their hopes, goals, and commitments for the year ahead. These letters were sealed and placed in a time capsule box to be opened and read during the group's gathering in 2027, serving as a reminder of their journey and growth over time. Meanwhile, District CWS traveled to the state of Arizona to strengthen connections and provide support to local CWS leadership. The district visited and met with the CWS officers from the locales of Gilbert, Phoenix, Tempe, and Tucson. These visits fostered unity, encouraged collaboration, and reinforced the district's commitment to guiding and uplifting the children's worship service community across the region. And that is all for now from our What's Up Mountain States.
And we are back. You are still tuned in to INC Radio Mountain States. Thank you to our local SEPSI officers and to all the crew for sending us your activity photos and videos. If you are listening right now in your local has activities that they have done for the entire week, feel free to send it to your local SEBSI or CFO officer so that they can also be featured on INC Radio's What's Up Mountain States. All right, let's go back to skincare because I know a lot of people, especially our sisters, can relate to this, and we always want to be better, maybe to look a little younger, right? So, Sister Lot, do you enjoy having a skincare routine, or do you consider it as like a chore or nuisance, parang ganon?
Yeah, before, to be honest, I don't like taking care of my skin. I realized that after having two babies. Like I noticed my skin is different and I need to take care of it. So after I had my daughter, LJ, I did it consistently and I said, I need to take care of my skin. Because one of my adopted mother at church, a very good deaconess, told me, if you want to look young, you need to invest on yourself. You need to make
That's
time for it.
That's actually that's very true, Sister Love, right? Like we tend as mothers, right? Because I'm a mother
Yeah.
myself, we tend to give so much of our time and so much of our effort in taking care of all the household responsibilities, but then more often than not, we forget that wait, myself is also my
Yes.
responsibility. So self care, right?
Yes,
Is
absolutely. And as a
skincare is
mother,
self care, right?
yeah, absolutely. It's not selfish. You need to make time for yourself. It doesn't matter
Okay.
how long as you do it consistently.
And you will see results, like
Yes.
you this is coming from your experience that
Yes, absolutely.
if you do a routine, it's not going to waste, like
No,
something's going to change or be
no.
better, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
skincare is like going to gym. You do it consistently and you see results. But not it's not a miracle like you do it today, tomorrow you see results. No. You have to
It's
be
not an
consistent.
overnight thing.
Yes, you have to be consistent.
Yes. So tell us, Sister Lot, for you personally, what is your average skincare routine? Like how long is it?
Maybe on a daily basis because I'm so used to it and I have a habit. I only do it about 7 to 10 minutes. That's only the
Oh,
basic.
that's
Every
not
day.
bad.
No, morning and evening in the evening before I go to bed, and then in the morning when I wake up, I only do
Mhm.
cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, and my sunscreen. I will never go out of the house without sunscreen. Never,
So
ever.
cleanser, toner, moisturizer, sunscreen. So four
Yes.
steps basically
Yes. And
in
then on
7 to 10 minutes.
yes, it's very easy. And then on
Hmm.
my days off, I only do exfoliate for like 5 minutes and then just put serum and whatever I need else. That's it. It's very,
Okay.
yeah, I'm used to it.
So, can
Simple.
you expound more about cleansing, Sister Lot? Because us ladies, especially us that could and our brethren who might be going on an advanced age, of course, like we put something else on our face, we put foundation, right, to like
Yeah.
cover all the blemishes.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm sure I'm not the only one guilty about this. There are times when I just wash it off with water because I want it to be like I
No.
just want it to be quick. Can you tell us more about
Yeah.
cleansing, the importance of it, and
Yeah, it actually
what you need
depends
to do?
on your skin type also. If you have
Mm-hmm.
a dry skin, you have to use the right cleanser, like a little exfoliant on it. And then for sensitive, you need a very, very light cleanser. So it depends on your skin as well. We have different skin types, and then I do exfoliate like the heavy ones with like salt scrub once, at
Yes.
least once a week, because we have dead skin cells that you need to remove. So you see the glow later. After you wash it with warm water, you will see like a baby butt skin on your face.
Oh,
Yes,
I
just once a
see.
week. Just once a week. And
Okay,
you
so
don't,
exfoliation, yeah,
yes,
that
and
that's
you
not
know,
part of my normal routine. So I'd love
and to
to
be
know about
honest, you
that.
don't have to use expensive cleansers. You can
Mm-hmm.
find it in your kitchen too. You can do DIY.
Kitchen, like how do you
Yes.
make a DIY
You can you
facial
can do
cleanser?
you can do a scrub once a week using just honey and sugar.
Sister Lot, seriously.
Yes.
So honey, like the sweet honey, you don't have to do
Yes.
anything about it,
It
and
does
then you
it
just
doesn't
add
matter.
sugar.
Yes, any kind of sugar. You just need like a teaspoon of sugar and honey, and then you scrub it on your face and then rinse it with warm water. That's your own simple DIY cleanser or scrub.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
okay.
really amazing.
Yeah, it
Yes.
works. It works and it's cheap.
All right, so that is very new information for me, Sister Lot. So you're saying that a teaspoon of honey, a teaspoon of sugar, just
Yes.
rub it around your face. Like
Yes.
how many
Not
minutes would you say?
avoiding the eye area, and then
Okay.
gentle like
Mm-hmm.
exfoliate it around your face, and then rinse it with warm water. That's it. Only once a week. You don't have to do it every
Once a week, and that
week.
that works the same way as any of the
Yes.
exfoliants that we can buy from the stores.
Yes, and it's cheaper. And
That's
it
a
works.
wonderful way. And yeah, we always have honey and sugar. At least I do. I always have
Yes.
honey and sugar at home. So
Yes.
it's something that we can easily have access to. All right. So how about when it comes to moisturizing? I think this is a very sensitive, not sensitive, but relevant topic for us. Living in
Especially
the
in
five states
Vegas.
and mountain states, right? Because it's not just
Yes.
Vegas. Colorado is dry. Utah is dry. New Mexico, Arizona also has dry
Yes.
heat.
Very.
So, what is the importance of that? Like, is this something that we should always, like,
Yes.
consistently do?
Yes, absolutely. After toning, I always put moisturizer. And then that's the last thing I do in the evening before my eye cream. And then in the morning, moisturizer before your sunscreen.
Moisturizer before the sunscreen, but there are also moisturizers that already have sunscreen in them. Are those as effective, or do you suggest that
I
sunscreen is
suggest
separate?
separate still. That's the last step you do in the morning before
I
you put anything in
see.
your face.
I read somewhere that, okay, we put sunscreen in the morning, right? And I read somewhere that do not forget to wash that off at night because you're not supposed to have like sunscreen at night, something like that.
Yeah, because you have to wash your face no matter what before going
True.
to bed.
You have to clean it and it
Yes.
help it
You need to let your skin
revitalize.
breathe. That's the point. So you don't need
Oh,
sunscreen in the evening. You need moisturizer.
yes, that's right, because the sunscreen blocks it.
Yes.
And then at night, you let it breathe. Oh, that's
Yes.
very cool. What can you say about like tinted moisturizers? We see those a lot too. Are
Yes.
those good,
I
effective?
use tinted moisturizer instead of foundation. Uh,
Okay.
it's been 8 years I'm so proud of myself, not to brag, but
Yeah.
please don't get mistake me,
Mhm.
but I don't use any foundation.
Is it healthier for the
It is
skin
very
when you?
healthy. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it
Instead of like
is.
using the heavy foundation that we find
Yes.
in the market,
Yes.
but does it still
Because
do coverage or like
yeah, sometimes once in a while when we have
little
your
blemishes? Yeah.
hormones once a month, you get acne and stuff. That's okay, but like me, occasionally, very rare. I don't know the last time I wear foundation was like 8 years ago. Because
Okay.
I really don't like wearing makeup. I don't want my face cakey, and this is just tinted moisturizer, and that's it.
I love
Yes.
it. That's
Yes.
amazing. Like you can
Yeah.
really tell that it is working. Okay, so there's cleansing, there's moisturizing. You already talked about exfoliation. Let's talk about sunscreen. Sister Lot, why you mentioned earlier that I cannot leave the house without sunscreen. Can you tell us about that as to why that is very
Yes.
important?
Sunscreen is very, very important. Our skin is the largest organ in the body. So if you're not protecting it, you don't have like a barrier, like to protect your skin, then the sun damage will get worse as you age. I know a lot of people like in their 20, 25, and then I see them after 20 years, they have sunspots on their hands, in their skin. It's because they did not protect their skin 10, 15 years ago. And then when those dark spots stay on your skin, the deeper it goes, the harder it gets to remove. You're gonna need like a laser later. You don't want to invest over there. So while you're young and you have the time to take care of your skin, just protect yourself with sunscreen every day. You
Yeah,
only
like
need, yeah,
if
you
you do
only
the
need,
little steps, the little easy
yes,
steps now, then you don't
yeah,
have to deal with it in the
yes,
future.
yeah, take
Okay,
care of yourself.
to our younger brethren that are watching right now, let's learn from that. If you haven't been putting sunscreen on your skin, especially living in our states, in mountain states where the sun is always there and it's dry,
Yes.
please always put your facial sunscreen on. I think that's very important, and it's accessible. You can find it everywhere. It's not too expensive, right, for the
Mm.
facial sunscreen. So make it part
Yeah,
of your
you can
routine.
use any other stuff besides sunscreen. Because like me, I walk about half a mile going to work every day. Even I have like a sunscreen protection all over my face and my body. I still use umbrella. And you see the other like ladies, mature enough, they have
Yes.
hats and stuff. It's
The
because
sun
they
hat,
still
yeah.
they still protect their skin. So that's how
I
you
agree.
take care of yourself.
Yes, that's a good point also. Like, do not be embarrassed to be
No.
bringing an umbrella or wearing a hat on. You know, it helps you out. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, how about we have younger brethren that are watching too, and most of the time that's the time where they break out with pimples and acne. From your experience, is there
Mhm.
anything that you can suggest when they are on that stage of acne?
Yes, especially for the female. When you guys have acne, do not try to cover it or use more makeup. The more it's gonna get worse. So you're feeding your skin with all that chemical that you cannot even read or you don't know what it means. And it goes under your skin. It's not treating your acne, it's making it worse. So you need the right product, like for example, like the cleanser with a salicylic acid, something like that, something to protect it for future so you don't break out next time. Or if you will get
Okay.
acne or breakout, it's only for like couple of days or temporary and then it will be gone. Yeah,
Yes. How about
sunscreen too,
those? I
sunscreen.
see those like patches that
Yes.
and like, young people wear nowadays, and then they just put a patch on
Yeah.
their pimples. Do those work?
According to LJ, it works. My daughter used it to
Hi,
be
LJ.
honest, and I don't. I don't use it, but it works for her. Everybody has a different
Yes.
skin type. So it works,
Okay.
I
All right.
guess.
There you go.
Yes.
Brethren, if you are in the acne stage, don't put makeup on. Like, let's go natural.
Yeah.
Let's
Let
not
it breathe. Let it breathe.
yes, let's not irritate them a little bit more. Well, this is so fun talking about skincare, but our very own Sister Ina on MTS Life Hacks also has a quick video to show us in regards to some simple ways on how we can also glow on a daily basis. So here's MTS Life Hacks. Enjoy.
How I use ice water for skincare to reduce puffiness. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of MTS Life Hacks. If you wake up with puffy eyes, a swollen face, or tired skin, today's episode for you. I'm going to share my simple ice water skincare routine that helps reduce puffiness, calm the skin, and give a fresh glow. It's easy, affordable, and you can do it at home. So, let's get started. First, I always start with a clean face. I'm using a gentle face cleanser and washing my face with lukewarm water. This removes dirt, oil, and any makeup so the ice water can work better on my skin. Quick hack! I use ice from my freezer, and since it needed a little scraping anyway, I ended up cleaning it too. Productive and satisfying. From the scraped ice in a bowl, I added clean water, dunked my face into the ice water 1 to 3 times, holding for just few seconds each time. Always take breaks in between. You don't want to overdo it or risk ice burn. This reduces puffiness, tightens the look of pores, calms redness, instantly refreshes tired skin. After ice water, my skin feels super fresh and tight. Now I apply a gentle toner on a circular motion on my face and neck, followed by a light moisturizer. This locks in hydration and keeps my skin soft. If you're doing this in the morning, don't forget sunscreen. Just a quick reminders before you try this. Never apply ice directly on bare skin for too long. Avoid ice if you have very sensitive skin or broken capillaries. Always listen to your skin and drink plenty of water. Hydration helps reduce puffiness from the inside. And that's it. This is my simple ice water skincare routine to reduce puffiness naturally. Until next time, bye.
Thank you so much, Sister Ina. Now we have two very practical ways in which to enhance our daily glow. One is the homemade scrub that Sister Lot taught us earlier, and now we have ice, which we can also find in our kitchen to use to depuff our face and just have that natural glow in during the day. So maybe if we do it on a daily basis, if you can, it'll help improve the quality of your skin as well. Thank you once again, Sister Ina, for a great episode of MTS Life Hack. Sister Ina, did it feel good when you tried it yourself? The ice bath?
It actually did feel good at the maze, especially when you're waking up in the morning. It also makes you feel energized, putting ice on your face. It makes you feel like, oh, I'm awake, something like that, because ice
Yeah.
can make you feel, awake, of course. And having that ice water on your face, it can also help you tighten or also your skin. So it's a really good hack.
It actually makes a lot of sense because when I was living in snow country in Utah, and we would go out to ski and to snowboard on a weekend, I remember back in the day, every after my skiing day, when I come back to the house, like my face is just like glowing, like it's rosy, and then it just looks so fresh and so natural because it's the exposure to that extreme cold, right? The snow, and then it kind of fixes that. So thank you once again for that great tip, Sister Lot. Have you ever tried the ice bath on your face before?
I do that before, but you know what's another hack that you can do the
Yes.
same result? You put a piece of cucumber in your freezer and cut it in half, and you
Yeah.
put it on your eyes so you don't have that big much eye bags if you don't have enough sleep. And also for your cheeks, just rub it like 10 seconds. That's it.
The frozen cucumber on your
Yes.
cheeks.
Yeah,
On your cheeks or in
Oh,
the like you're on around your neck.
that's a great one. Maybe
yes.
while having breakfast, put them on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes when I go to Korean restaurants, the fresh or Vietnamese restaurants, I normally take home the leftover fresh cucumber because I want to use it for my eyes.
Yeah.
This time I'm going to freeze them.
Freeze them.
That
Sit
way,
down.
that way it's it gives you more of that removing the puffiness, removing the eye bags for. I
Yes.
love it. I love all these little life hacks that we are learning on today's episode. Well, Sister Lot, for our brethren that are watching that are maybe on their skincare journey as well, is there one thing that you can advise if they want to improve their skincare routine?
Yes, absolutely. So it doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're a male or female, it's never too late to take care of your skin. Always take care because if you take care of yourself, you look good. And when you feel good, you make others look good and feel good.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it reflects yourself and then it reflects on everybody around you. And
Well,
yes,
maybe for those that don't really care yet, maybe they're young, or maybe they just don't have the time for it, or it could be our brothers, right? Our brothers are not
it's
so
true.
into this. Can you tell them or encourage them what is one small step that they can take today after watching this episode that will lead them to a healthier skin?
Yes, so one step today, if you take care of your skin, you will thank yourself later. For sure. You will look in the mirror, thank you. I cleanse you. I put moisturizer on you every day. I look good. I feel good.
And
So,
our honestly,
yes.
like it's a teaching for us too, right? Our Almighty
Yeah.
God wants us to
Yeah,
take care of our
a
bodies.
simple
Yeah.
cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. That's all you need. You don't need others.
Yep.
The others are
Mm-hmm.
excessive if you want to like go deep into your skincare, but
Yes.
you only need
But
three
just if you're
steps.
consistent with just those three
Yes.
simple steps of cleansing, moisturizing, and sunscreen, it's
Yes.
going to already give you results.
Yes. Absolutely.
Nice. Team Live Chat, how are you doing? I hope that on the comment section that you're also putting in your suggestions and your comments regarding the topic that we are discussing today. That way, too, the entire Team Live Chat can learn from your experiences and your own skincare routines as well. You know, because our goal, we have fitness goals, but I hope that for 2026, part of our goal is also daily glow. So, thank you for all your expertise and knowledge, Sister Lot. We really appreciate it. Any final shout outs or greetings to anyone watching us all over the world?
Yes, I'd like to greet everybody in North Las Vegas, our RM brother Ronnie, and especially my family, my husband, brother Dicky, DJ, and LJ, and to everybody watching all over Mountain States. Happy New Year po, everyone, even it's already halfway through January.
Well,
Happy
it
New
is
Year.
still January, right? Still the
Yeah,
beginning of the year. So Happy New Year to you too, Sister Lot. And
thank
again,
you.
we always appreciate you coming onto the show and sharing your expertise. Brethren, always remember that glowing skin comes from regular care, patience, and self-kindness. You know, we have to be kind to ourselves, just like what Sister Lot had taught us today. Some days will be quick and simple, other days it can be a little tricky, and that's okay. The key is to keep showing up for your skin. Do not let go of that and celebrate every little step that helps you feel refreshed, confident, and radiant. And maybe soon enough, skincare will be a part of your daily joy and not a chore that you know that you just have to do. Your daily glow is a journey. So enjoy every step and make every progress count until you achieve a routine that works for you. After all, our Almighty God always teaches us to take care of ourselves, to take care of the body that He had borrowed unto us and He had let us use in this lifetime. So, hopefully, you learned so much from today's episode, brothers and sisters, from the tips coming from Sister Lot, all the life hacks and do-it-yourself skincare that we can do just from our kitchen. We hope that this will benefit you as you continue your skincare journey. I can't believe that this is the time that we have for this afternoon. Like we can continue talking about this all day, but please join us again next week for another episode of INC Radio Mountain State, same time, Saturday, 3 p.m. and at Pacific time, and then 4 p.m. Mountain time. And of course, before we end, we would like to say thank you to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for providing us this platform to connect with brethren all over the world. Brother Angelo Aranya Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Barrington Thompson, our District Minister, Brother Oliver Canlas, our Assistant District Minister. And of course, thank you to Brother Jay Agustin, always supporting us as our CFO Overseer, Kuya Manly Andaya, our INC Radio Executive Producer, and the entire District Multimedia team that is helping us produce and come up with these episodes every week. And of course, thank you to all of our avid listeners and viewers, the team live chat that we have joining us this afternoon. Thank you for sending in your comments. This is all the time we have. Thank you for watching and listening to INC Radio Mountain States, and continue to tune in to INC Radio DZM 954, changing lives through God's words. Up next is Canada. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Sister Lod. Thank you, Sister Ina.
Thank you.
See you. Take care of those skin. Keep the glow. Bye.
Nakikinig kayo sa Iglesia ni Cristo Radio, DZEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan.